One of the best things about the Kentucky Derby are the funny names for the horses.
So we're going to come up with some Disney-related names for our potential Kentucky Derby horses.
Obviously, this has the potential to be quite comical.
Welcome back to Eye to Eye, the place where we talk about anything and everything Disney. My name's Kyle.
And my name is Jessica. And before we get started tonight, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
This is another episode of Disney Through Our Eyes, where we tackle, a Disney topic. Can be something like newsworthy related. Sometimes it's just the random things that pop into our head. And this is absolutely one of those things, Jessica.
This is one of the random things that pops in Kyle's head. So if you want to know how Kyle's brain works, it is random all the time.
And what I was doing right there was the horses, like reining the horses in, because it's Kentucky Derby. Well, it's been the Kentucky Derby. Like, it's already happened. It's gone by. But the thing that's always reminded me, because I'm not a horse racing fan. I'm not a gambling person. So I don't invest literally into that at all. But I do get invested in some of the names that come out of the horses, because who names their horse Junction's Gap or something like that? Where does that, all these weird
I don't know,
things.
but I'm not mad at it. And I'm sure there are rules that no two horses can have the same name ever.
Okay.
So, because it's kind of like, pet adoption rescue centers.
Mm-hmm.
They can't have the same name for any pet ever.
Really?
Correct. So there's one in the town where we live. And one of my friends works for it, and so some of these dogs will have these really long names, like these horses, and that's why, because you can't have the same names.
If you were at Disney Trivia Night, the theme was the more you know, and that is the more you know for this episode.
I'm just speculating that that's the same thing.
I'm guessing so. We're going to go with it, but regardless of the rules, we want to have some fun with these names ourselves. So what we had done...
So we've got our list.
We have
That's
lists.
Why I'm pulling up my list.
We came up with 5 categories that we're going to come up with a Disney name for a potential Kentucky Derby horse. Those categories are Disney Animation, I have them out of order, Disney Animation, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and Disney Parks. And we're going to go one at a time. And we're going to I'm going to, encourage you guys to vote in the comment sections as you're watching this and going along, which of the 2 that you like the best. So we have one option, but we have also written down a second one in the off chance, some weird case where we pick the exact same one.
There's no way.
I know there's no way, but you know me, I like to be Mr. Prepared.
Okay, so what's our first category?
Our first category, and I'll let ladies first, Disney Animation. So give me your name and maybe a little bit of explanation.
Oh, my name is Jessica, and that's because my parents named me that.
I can't deal with you.
That's what you said. Give me
Just. Oh.
My horse's name for Disney Animation?
Yes, thank you for that.
Ariel's Underwater Adventure.
Okay, why?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be a good name for a horse.
And wait, so you're saying a horse underwater adventure,
No, Ariel's Underwater Adventure.
But you're naming a horse that, like a seahorse? Is that what you're going with on this?
Sure.
I'm trying to find the connection.
There is no connection.
So you didn't try to connect this at all to a horse? Oh, that's one way to go with it. All right, so there's Jessica. Say it one more time.
Ariel's Underwater Adventure.
Mine is Make Mine a Cub Sandwich.
What does that have to do with horses?
Do you know what that's from?
Lion King.
Yeah, but it's just funny. Think about somebody.
What does that have to do with horses? You cannot,
Think about the announcer saying, and here comes Make Mine a Cub Sandwich coming around the bend. That's good stuff.
Okay, that one wins. Don't
I
even
was about to say.
fine. That one wins.
You're in trouble. I'm gonna just tell you, if that's your best, you're in trouble.
It's not my best. That was my worst, you dum-dum, so.
Dang. All right. Would you like me to go first this time?
What's the next category?
Next category, let's do Pixar.
No.
Me
Let's
first?
do Marvel.
Wait, no. We've got number 2. Number 2 is Pixar. Let's go in order. Don't be looking at my list. What are you doing over here? Did you look at my list and see what's coming up?
Go.
She did. Would you like me to go first?
Go!
Number 2, Pixar. I Touched the Butt. You know that's funny.
It's stupid.
Don't be mad. What's it from?
Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I was about to say you got
Which is funny because my alternate was from Finding Nemo.
Okay, but I touched the butt. Again, remember an announcer saying, I touched the butt coming around the bend. That's a good one right there.
Okay, well mine.
Okay.
It's simple.
Sure.
But it's good. Onward.
It's very practical.
Practical and my favorite Pixar movie. So,
It's
like yeah, here comes Onward, coming around the
And
bend.
it evokes like boisterousness, you know, as they say that.
And a lot of the horse names are single names. So
that is true.
Secretariat. I mean,
I did not go single names on this one.
I can see that you went full blown sentences.
Well,
so.
because these people do in the Kentucky Derby, so why wouldn't I have fun with it as
Okay, well, Onward was a great one.
It's practical. I mean, I'm going for funny on this one though, so that's me. So we got Onward versus I Touched the Butt.
Well,
so you can
obviously
pick
we
that.
know what all the immature people are going to pick.
That's
so
not true. We're not
mine has
immature.
lost again.
All right, number 3, Marvel. Ladies first.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
That's a good one. Okay, I give that one to you. You might win this one. My submission for you guys. He's a friend from work. You remember that one? No? Wow, that one fell flat.
Hang on. It's with Hulk and somebody when they're in that big cage thing.
Yes, well, not cage, but
that
Coliseum.
ring thing.
Yes, Coliseum.
Who was he with?
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
You remember that one now?
Yeah.
He's a friend from work. All right, so let's imagine this. Yours says this coming around the bend. What was yours again?
I'm Mary Poppins.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all, coming around the bend. That's really good. I thought I can't even say it. He's a friend from work would land on this one. I think she wins that one. But you guys vote down below. All right, number 4, Star Wars. Me first.
Sure.
It gets everywhere. It gets everywhere. Now let me explain. You're not going to know this one, so I wasn't expecting a laugh from you. It's a quote that people quote a lot about how bad the prequels are. In episode 2, he and Anakin and Padme are having a conversation. They start talking about how much he hates Tatooine. I hate the sand. It gets everywhere. So it's like a very brooding, like Anakin thing to say. It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. So it gets everywhere.
Okay.
Coming around the bend, it gets everywhere.
Well, I had 2.
Okay.
I don't love either.
But just pick one because we'll come back around if we have some time at the end. Just pick one for now.
Okay.
Your best one.
Luke Skyrunner
Luke Skyrunner. Okay.
instead of Skywalker.
Skyrunner. Luke Skyrunner. Wasn't that funny? I mean, it evoked a smile from me, but it wasn't like, it was fine. It's fine. Luke Skywalker.
Well, yours is trash too.
It was.
so-
It was not. I wasn't expecting a laugh from you, but hopefully some of you out there will appreciate it gets everywhere. All right. Category number 5. We're going to have some time to go back around to some of our honorable mentions, but category 5, Disney parks.
Mine sucks. Main Street.
I almost did something Main Street, to be honest with you. Like, I was trying to think of, like, alliteration.
I know.
Main Street Madness
Mayhem.
or Mayhem. That would have been a good one. So you want to claim that as yours?
Sure.
Main Street Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Now, listen, if you're going to make something Disney kind of unique and like almost sounds like a cool name, that's actually a pretty good one there. So that's not a bad way to round out your picks right there. Main Street Mayhem.
That should be our next title of our vlog when we go to Disney World.
Look at you coming up with ideas over here. Main Street Mayhem. All right, versus, let me get right here. Bye-bye.
Okay, you win. That's stupid though.
Now, technically, that's a Star Wars one, too. That's from the Star Tours
But it
ride.
is from Star Tours in Hollywood Studios.
It is, so that's why I feel like you're going to give that one to me.
Yeah, you win.
Bye-bye. It's coming around the bend. Bye-bye. That's the... I think that's my best one, to be honest with you.
No. What was your very first one?
I touched the butt?
No, your first one.
Make mine a Cub sandwich.
Yeah,
That's
that was the
pretty
best
good.
I also love that one because my brother always says that.
Make mine a Cub sandwich.
Because we go to restaurants and he'll order a club sandwich and then just
This is
be
a
an
lot more.
idiot.
I don't know how you guys feel. This is a lot more fun. All right, just for funsies, let's go back through. Those are the ones we want you to kind of vote on. But if you like any of these other honorable mention ones, go back. Category 1, animation. What you got?
I didn't.
You don't have anything else?
Let's see. Mine was stupid for animation. It was Jiminy Jumping Cricket.
Jiminy Jumping Crickets. Yeah. Mine was Dishonor on You Cow.
Oh, that was good.
Dishonor on you. Think about it. Coming around this bend.
Dishonor on your cow.
But it's a horse saying it. So.
I guess I didn't think about like what the announcers would say.
That's what
That
I went in my mind, like, imagine them coming around the bend. I know I've said that 5,000 times already, but
Yeah, this could be a drinking game.
it is. Yeah, please don't, because I don't want to condone that and get you guys inebriated. It was Pixar. Do you have a honorable mention for that?
No, it's stupid. I don't want to say it.
Just say it. Why not?
Finding Marlin.
Finding Marlin?
Because we did Finding Nemo, Finding Dory. Well, Finding Marlin.
Well, I mean, it's not the
It's
worst.
stupid. I know it's stupid, people. I'm not creative.
You are creative. You just don't give yourself enough credit. No Capes.
Oh yeah,
That was a good one right there. But it's not like as funny anymore because it's like so overplayed now. No Capes. All right, category 3, Marvel. What you got?
Thanos' Infinity Stones.
Now, if you had like done something a little bit different, that would have been a
You know
good
what I
one.
almost said,
What'd
but
you
it kind of maybe a little sketchy.
Okay, kids, plug your ears. If you're watching this with your family, let's just see how sketchy this gets. This is a family show, but we're going to allow it.
Thanos' jewels.
We're going to move on. Mine. This is actually my lame one. I just said shawarma because do you remember the shawarma thing for at the end of Avengers? I couldn't come up. Like, there's like actually a lot
Should
of.
have done green milk or blue milk.
That'd be Star Wars, though, wouldn't it? That'd be Star Wars.
Oh.
So there's your Star Wars. All right, what do you got for Star Wars?
Akbar's Revenge.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That was my original one.
Why do you do It's a Trap? It's a Trap would be great.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
I'm surprised you didn't use that one.
I don't know. I'm not good at stuff like this.
All right, yes, you are. To give yourself credit. All right, mine is it's like a deep cut one, but it's not like super funny. I got a bad feeling. Someone says I got a bad feeling about this every Star Wars movie. So imagine coming around the bend. I got a bad feeling about this. Yes, it's actually a little bit better when I say it like that. 5 Disney parks.
I didn't have another one.
You don't have another one? All right, so my other one. Again, I feel like it's the same thing with Star Wars and Marvel. Like, okay, what do you got?
Carousel of Progress.
That's not bad. I like that. Carousel of Progress. Just using the flat out name there. I just wrote the Epcot March of Death.
There you go.
That's what I did for that one. All right, so vote on the ones we officially gave for you guys. But if you like any of those honorable mention ones, I got to admit, which one was it that was, I got a bad feeling? Was not that bad after saying it. So if you like any of those two, we'd love to hear some of your suggestions for Kentucky Derby horse names that are related to Disney in each of these categories. Or if you want to go really weird with it in the Disney spectrum, you can do that as well. So share all that in the comments section below. What else should they do?
Like I said before, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
And that's all we have for you on this episode of Disney Through Our Eyes. Until we assemble again.
May the Force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.